So, hello guys, we're going to be looking at a project called Metaspace. So, they're currently running an airdrop, which is currently ongoing. But before we get into that, let's just simply try to understand what the project is all about and see what the project is trying to do on their own. So, in the beginning here, we have the Metaspace. We can see the Twitter account. Looks like they've been active since September 2017. If you can see that around here. So, but their latest tweet from this particular account started at 18th of August, which was so where's the rest of the tweet? If you guys have joined since September 2017. But if we go down to if you check the Twitter account, they do have some things talking about mental space, set aside the world and activate imagination, breaking the boundary between virtual and reality in meta space, creating a collective virtual shared space. Yeah, as that they do have some videos here. I did see a video where they tried to sort of show us the thing about that. I know you can't hear the sound, but it looks,
create a real virtual world born from a dream to assist more people to realize their dreams.
So we have that, we've got a lot of things. Well, let's just start from the beginning. What is the idea of the meta behind the meta space? And if you guys know, there is the whole idea of what do you call it? There's the whole idea of the metaverse, right? The metaverse is a hypothesized iteration of the internet supporting persistent online 3D virtual environment through conventional personal computing as well as virtual and augmented reality headsets. Metaverses in some limited form have already been implemented in video games such as Second Life. Anyway, this is a bit too much, but whether in look at this is what is metaverse used for, to allow a greater overlap of our digital and physical life. It's sort of like a what you call it, like a virtual world basically. That's what the metaverse, like the real verse, which is where we are on currently on earth and everything. And the metaverse sort of it allows people to basically a virtual world online, that allows people to be what they want to be and allow people to do what they want to do basically um in another reality sort of. And a lot of people are trying to get into that, and so we have that's all the whole thing about Metaspace. I think Metaspace is trying to get some games going. We got Free City, City of Freedom, we got Dream City, Oasis City, Desert City. And these are the games that they are working on. Personal run for mayor, run for business in family city, like that people that you could be. We got NFT asset display. They've got some pretty good, see the origin, what is Metaspace. In short, the Metaspace is the digital world and anything we can imagine can exist. Pretty simple, right? Like there is no, if you get that first line simply explains it to you. Eventually we connect all the way to metaverse, extending our sight, sound and touch, incorporating digital products into the physical world. Now that's pretty deep, trying to do all these things into extended reality. But yeah, they did get some history here. They said they are committed to the in-depth creation and expansion of the metaverse. Basically, these are guys that are trying to, make some sort of game on the metaverse, Metaspace themselves, trying to be a developer and beginning and everything, trying to really get into the space. So that's what the project is all about. It seems you can come over to their website, it's metaspace.cc, and you can sort of see, what they are. Metaspace.cc, and you can sort of see what they're all about. That being said, so let's just see the Metaspace. They did talk about the origin here. Metaspace. There isn't really much to listen to. I know you guys can't hear the audio, but it's just more of a video.
Metaspace.
It's like Metaspace.
Virtual space parallel to reality. You can run for mayor. You can also become an official, businessman, factory owner, farmer. Use your wisdom and ability to create a digital wealth for yourself and others. Of course, you can also be a free citizen. Easily work part-time to earn digital wealth. Whether you are online or offline, all good things are happening constantly. More of dreams. Come to help more people realize their dreams.
And you guys sort of understand the whole idea that sort of going in the play to earn community now, where crypto space sort of opens a way where people people who like to play game are not just not going to that, are sort of going to be able to make income from playing game, which I really think is amazing. The old play to earn concepts, like it's like really amazing. Like when you sort of get down into it, where you play. Like imagine games like I know games. Imagine games that are as famous as Call of Duty. You got Injustice. You got Modern Warfare. You got just a lot of games. That imagine those kind of games sort of implementing the whole play to earn model, where the money that you make in the game you can actually now convert it into real currency in the real world. That's like next level stuff. So, and you guys are trying to like get into it, and they've got their website, which looks pretty decent, although there is a bit of invalidity because the website is not, the connection is not secure. So they do have some working on to do on their website. We got the personal center. This is still more like the basis of it. They've got to work on their website a little bit. I guess it's still in progress. We got their roadmap here. We got 2016 June, and which also says that I think they've been around for a while. 2017 February technology team information, technology sorting in August. You got 2018, 2019. You got some stuff under there. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2025, and future. It sort of looks nice. It's not like your other players sort of say they want to do it, then they just sort of like put a lot of you do know that the way the website layout is and design it took a lot of effort. It took a bit of effort to get all this done. So okay, it's like they're really trying to do this thing. And then unlike some websites where you sort of go into them, they sort of jargon, they sort of try to put a lot of jargon to sort of sound smart, where you sort of like that's usually a really big red flag. Where you got sites where the trying to explain what your project wants to do, but then you're reading the first 2 3 4 lines and you're like, wait, I do not understand. It's just like complex words. Like if you don't understand it, just leave it. It's probably just like put it that they don't, they are not serious. But if you can't explain, the general community is going to come and they can understand what your website is about. Like how are you going to like, how do you want them to see the same vision as you? So you understand. So they got an edge up going on now. I'm going to put the link to that in the description below. So you start the edge up task is the to you got first task, entering the group chat and following the Metaspace official Twitter. I guess you get 5 points for that. The second task, if you invite a person, you get 2 Metaspace token up to 10. So basically you can only invite up to 5 people maximum. Third bonus is for you to create a Metaspace supporting videos. Post the video to your Twitter and fill in the videos Twitter. Basically, simple, normal airdrop stuff. Participant need to talk and offer the airdrop, but that's when you've all done everything. So you just simply click on the start task below around here, then join the Metaspace Telegram. Next step, follow the Twitter, and next step, copy your BSC address and paste it in your trust wallet. Then once you're done, and that is everything. Then you can simply do this, and well, that is pretty much it for Metaspace. And I hope you guys enjoy them. They seem to be really good, and the group seems to have a lot of interest. Like they've got about 35,000 members already, which is pretty interesting. So I wish them good luck, and alright, that's it.